Good morning, folks, and welcome to Nino's Circus. I will be your host this morning, coming at you live from the apocalypse, folks. Here we are. What do you all think about the rallies? The rallies were good, right? Man, just gonna say right here, everything Trump's doing is very strategic. You think he's just having rallies for the fuck of it? Not happening. Everything is strategic. Everything is planned out strategically. The rallies are happening now. Other steps are being made. So, if you know, what did he say what came out of the horse's mouth? What came out of Trump's mouth? What I heard was 2020 or bust. So that needs to be fixed, and we understand that. And today's the day, folks. Today is the day. So for Arizona, lots going on. I mean, also, this is my buddy Sean Ryan. Check out his Vigilance Elite. Vigilance Elite. He has a really good, powerful YouTube channel. Good dude, man. Also, when the lights go out on Amazon, if you haven't read the book, you'll understand why I'm so crazy. Then I have my mom's book, The Mexican Mix, on Amazon. So let's get started on what I see are important topics of the day. Certain things happening. But first, got to knock these out, folks. I got to knock these out. First is noble gold. Gold and silver stood the test of time. They give stability in times like these. Start an IRA this month with noble gold, and along with a first-class service, they're gifting a 1/10 ounce gold bullion American Eagle coin. And you'll have peace of mind that you've made the right choice, as well as growing thousands of extra tax-deferred dollars in your fund over the years, safely and steadily. Go to noblegoldinvestments.com or hit the link below, folks. Noble Gold. Look, if you want to gamble, play crypto. I don't know what cryptocurrency is going to take off. I'm sure one of them will. Maybe two or three of them will. But we all know gold and silver holds its value. The way the market's going these days, the way it's shifting is it's a free for all, man. It's the Wild West. We don't know. We're on uncharted waters, and we know what's coming. The Great Reset. It's all coming, folks. It's looming around the corner. Got to be ready. If the one thing I can say you should do is prep. I think I have a Patriot Supply link down below, but you should prep. Get food, get generators. Stock up, because at least we can do that. At least we can do that. All right. So I named this video, They Must Stop the Momentum, and they're going to try. They're going to try they're going to throw every obstacle at us. But the important thing here is this. Do you not see what's happening? Do you see the revival happening? What I see happening during this time, this great awakening, honestly, is I'm seeing a return to God. I'm seeing a massive prayer happening in this country. People are returning to God. They're understanding the evil that is involved with this country, the evil that has been running this planet for so long. Call me conspiracy, call me whatever you will. I've reached out to a few mainstream people, what you would call mainstream, which is a dying industry, and I'm considered a conspiracy guy. Really? Everything I've been saying since 2020 is fucking happening right now. With this, look at everything that's coming out. What did I say before? How were they going to play this to you? I told you how they were going to fucking play this to you with celebrities and propaganda. The other day I'm at a restaurant eating, and the waitress comes up and says, I'm like, why are you still wearing that? You know, I just put it out there. I'm like, why are you still wearing this? Like, it's over. It's done. Look what's coming out. Do you not pay attention to the news? She was like, well, I'm wearing this until I get this. And I was like, I wouldn't do that if I were you. And then she looked at me. Mind you, she does zero research. Zero research. I'm the crazy guy because I do research. But she does zero research. She goes, oh, you're one of those people. It's your body, baby. It's your body. Go do it. Go have fun. It's your body. You're one of those people. You mean I'm smart? I research? I look into shit? Take a breather for a second. I get pissed off. Sometimes I want to just grab people's heads and be like, Kapish! Snap out of it, stupid. So they must stop the momentum. What they're going to do is, I feel this is opinion, speculation, is the Delta variant is already putting down Sydney, locking down Sydney. I think the lockdowns are coming again, folks. They're going to try. They are going to play that hand again. I also think there will be criminal charges against Trump. They're going to try different things to stop this momentum, to stop anything to stop this momentum of the rallies, of people waking up and saying, fuck this. We don't want to be slaves. It's happening today, folks. Arizona. History is made as final Arizona ballot inspections are completed. Huge preliminary report expected today when true number of ballot totals announced. Listen, folks, I'm getting word from people, and it's insane. I can't say anything, but I'm getting whispers from around the area saying, yo, dude, it's bad. The Arizona officially completed both the hand count and paper evaluation inspections on Friday. The workers will now vacate Veterans Memorial Coliseum and prepare to deliver the report to the Arizona Senate. Boy, it's heating up. But did I not say summer would be hot? Did I not say summer was going to be hot, folks? So here it is. It's kickoff. The game starts today. Bing! They just kicked the ball off. Here we go. So as that's coming around the corner, well, it's here. As that transpires, Del Rio, Texas has a 542% along the border, 542% increase in convicted sex offenders arrested on the border. It's crazy. This is in Del Rio, along the border there. You know, the place that Kamala didn't visit. She came to El Paso, though. I don't even think she fucking left the airport. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton has announced that his office still has more than 500 election fraud cases waiting to be heard in court. And his team this is Texas, will prosecute every instance of voter, you know what. So General Ken Paxton has announced that his office still has more than 500 election cases waiting to be heard in court. Wow. That's Texas. They did this shit everywhere. You think they only did it in Arizona? All right. Some good coffee today, folks. Guys, check out Nino's Corner on Telegram. And if you're interested in buying American, go to Nino's Insiders. We're creating a movement among patriots. I almost had a cigar today, but I'm trying to calm down on the smoking because I don't think it's very healthy. Texas Supreme Court rules Facebook could be held liable for for sex, you know what, on its platform. That's according to Fox News. The Texas Supreme Court ruled Friday that Facebook can be held liable for sex, you know what, that use its platform to recruit and prey on child victims. At the Houston Chronicle, it has reported the ruling followed 3 local lawsuits involving teenage victims who had met their on Facebook messaging tools. The plaintiff said Facebook was negligent and did not attempt to key sex, you know what, off its technology. But they'll block me and they'll censor me. People that talk about it, that come out and talk about this stuff, we're blocked, we're censored, we're deplatformed. But if you're a pederast, it's free range. Have fun. Just a reminder, folks. Just a reminder, just to remind you why they need to stop the momentum. Trump in his rally said, I have it written down here, you have to look back on 2020. We won the election in 2020. Who the hell knows what's going to be in 2024? This is what I've been saying the whole time. We won't even have a country left. And if we don't figure it all out, we won't even be in a position to win 2022 or 2022. Folks, need I say more? What does that sound like to you? Use your brain. Alexa, turn it down one notch. Turn it down one notch. Alexa, turn it down one notch. She doesn't like to listen to me. Like most women. All right. So that came right out of the horse's mouth. That's why I'm saying, the conversation has to be started about 2020. And I'm saying voter integrity. We have to move on to 2024. No, we talk about what happened in 2020. This country's gone. This country's gone. I'm not saying go out there, get crazy. That's what we don't want. We don't want people going out there causing problems. Okay, so I must reiterate that, folks. I'm putting myself out here publicly. No crazy shit. No crazy shit. Peaceful. Everything peaceful. We must simply have the conversation. This is in much bigger hands than ours. If you go out there trying to be a hero, you're going to go to fucking jail. You're going to get shot. Who knows what? And that's not what we're about. We do things lawfully. We do things lawfully, folks. Lawfully. But you got to love the rallies. You got to love what Trump's saying. You got to love what he's saying. Folks, you don't just have rallies. You don't just pay big money. These things cost money. These things are money to go and put these fucking, it's like a concert. It's like a rock concert. This guy puts these up. And look how many thousands upon thousands of people attend these. It's strategic. Everything is strategic. These are strategic moves, ladies and gentlemen. Everything he is doing is strategic to the T. How many of you saw that picture of Biden in his office and the reflection in the background? Now, I got to say about this. I believe they're hints, and I believe they're smoke signals. The reflection of Biden is Trump in the window, and on the desk, the picture on the desk is little Kennedy peeking out under the desk. That's the picture in the frame. Little signals, little smoke signals for you guys. Add that with McAfee. What was his last post? FBI informants more likely than agents on January 6th, former undercover agent says. Recent inquiries about whether FBI operatives were mixed in among the protesters and intruders who broke in to the United States Capitol on January 6th will more likely uncover the presence of FBI informants rather than undercover agents, according to Mark Ruskin, a 27-year-old FBI veteran and former undercover agent who is also an Epic Times contributor. I'm already skeptical in this guy. Before he left the Bureau in 2012, there were only about 100 undercover FBI agents in the whole country. Why do I find that very hard to believe? Ruskin told the Epic Times, deployment of each requires lengthy, very resourceful, intensive operation that needs to be approved on several levels. Folks, you guys saw the video. You all saw the video of the policemen just letting people in, literally waving people in. And people were in, oh yeah, they were violent. They were just standing. You had one asshole wearing a fucking horse helmet, or what the fuck he was wearing, buffalo, whatever that guy was. Up there acting like an ass. Kind of ruined it for everybody else. Most everybody in there that I saw were taking pictures, walking around. Didn't know even why they were in there. Like, okay, wow, well, what is this? They're all fit. This is why I didn't go to Washington, D.C., folks. This is why I don't attend this shit. Dirty, sneaky motherfuckers. Recent reports by Revolver News and other right-leaning outlets have presented a list of clues that raise questions about the FBI's involvement in the events of January 6th, when intruders at the Capitol caused a several-hour delay in the certification of the 2020 presidential election by Congress. Yeah. My opinion, all of it's corrupt. All of it's captured operations. The three-letter agencies, to me, my opinion, never worked for America. They worked against the American citizens. It's just being exposed now. It's just being out in the open. It's a great awakening. It's uncomfortable, isn't it? But would you rather be asleep? Would you rather still be tucked in your bed, sleeping through this fucking nightmare? Sometimes Sometimes I think to myself, I'd rather be. Ignorance is bliss in a lot of ways, man. Like that waitress. Oh, you're one of those people. You're one of those people. Fuck. That's what we're dealing with. That's why we're in this situation. This is why we're in this fucking situation. China is manipulating American businesses to serve Beijing's interests. Oh, you don't say. House GOP investigation finds. Really? How much investigating did you have to do to find that out? The Chinese Communist Party is manipulating American companies to help to achieve its aims of shaping public opinion, influencing government decisions, and acquiring U.S. technology. Republican lawmakers warned on June 27th. Half of these rhinos, it's just how much money you put in their pocket, folks. That's all it is. How much money can you stuff in their pockets to get them on your side? This is politics. Is about pimps and hoes. It's the business of whores and pimps. That's all it is. Really, every business is. Boxing was. It was flesh peddlers in boxing. My manager, the promoters, they were just flesh peddlers. They were my best friend in my face. They'd come up, hey, champ, smile, hug me. But I was their little whore. I'd go out and fight. I'd be the one putting myself at risk. And they would just kick back and smile and pat me on the back. I know a little bit about the pimps and whores business, folks. And let me tell you, nothing's worse than politics. Here's the woke movement is alive and well, folks. The woke movement is alive and well. Olympic hammer thrower. I thought I was the hammer thrower. Just kidding. Distasteful joke. If you're listening to me, you guys already have your minds in the gutter. That's all I'm going to say. So the Olympic hammer thrower, Gwen Berry, protests national anthem ahead of Tokyo Games. So Gwen Berry, a U.S. hammer thrower who compete at the Tokyo Games, partook in what event honchos have said they won't tolerate come game day, national anthem protests. I mean, do you have a right to do that? You have a right to do it. Do I find it distasteful? Yes. But you have a right to be any way you want to be as an American. As an American, you do have a right to kneel for the flag. Do I approve of that? No. It's like saying, do I need to hold the door open for an elderly person as they're walking in the store? No. But do I do it? Yes. Because I'm not an asshole. Well, that's debatable. So, folks, get ready. The Delta variant is on the way. This guy's name I can't pronounce. Gottlieb says Gottlieb. Gottlieb. I don't know. Says parts of U.S. could see very dense outbreaks as Delta variant spreads. I don't know. Let's stop the rallies, maybe. Let's stop the momentum. Got to shut it all down again, folks. And let me tell you something. They will. Because do you remember when this was enforced? How many stores, big corporations had to enforce it? That nightmare? I think it's going to start again. It's going to be hyper-regionalized, where there are certain pockets of the country. Yeah, probably the liberal states where we can have very dense outbreaks. He said Sunday on CBS News, Face the Nation. First of all, how the fuck does this guy know? Does he have a crystal ball? No, he knows because this is highly engineered. It's pre-planned. So it's engineered hype. It's fucking engineered hype. And you'll all fall for the propaganda again, I'm guessing. I mean, how many of you sit here on my feed and say, yeah, fuck yeah, man, fuck yeah. But then you get out there and they're like, oh, sir, we can't let you in unless. And you guys, oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, that'll all happen all over again. Whatever they can do to stop the momentum, I'm telling you, Trump is a threat. And if you don't think it's going to happen here, it's already happening in Sydney. Sydney are on lockdown as the Delta variant spreads. Parts of Australia's largest city will go into rare lockdown for at least a week. You know, a week. And then when the week comes up, another week. And then, another month. And then another 2 months. For at least a week, officials seek to stamp out an outbreak. This is just... Let me guess. They're going to blame it on the people who didn't wear this and also blame it on the people that didn't get this, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm so I'm on it today, folks, huh? Fuck. I'm your voice. I'm your voice. And the new heavyweight champion of podcasting. Bring it to you Mexican style. Muchismo. So India shifts, now in international news, India shifts 50,000 troops to the Chinese border in historic move. India shifts 50,000 troops to Chinese. Fuck, it's heating up, folks. What I say, summer's going to be hot, hot, hot. It's getting hot, folks. It's getting hot. Getting hot. I mean, and this is just common sense. Don't you guys feel summer's hot? What's going to be winter? Nuclear. I got questions today too, folks, so I'm going to say those. So over the past few months, India has moved troops and fighter jet squadrons to 3 distinct areas along its border with China, according to 4 people familiar with the matter. All in all, India now has roughly 200,000 troops focused on the border. 2 of them said, which is an increase about 40% from last year. So it seems to me people are gearing up and it's getting fucking hot. War games. You got Russia practicing outside the Hawaiian Islands, blowing up shit. This is fucking. I mean, this is crazy. And how this became. I do feel like I'm commentating the world stage. Let's say the world stage, but It's folks, it comes down to learning to be comfortable when you're uncomfortable. Learning to be comfortable when you're uncomfortable. If you're scared to lose it all, you won't be able to fight. When you've already lost everything, and you've been on your deathbed a few times, and you know how easy life just, and you know you don't have tomorrow, that's an illusion. Anyone who sits there and goes, I'm planning for my future, I'm doing it. Wow, you're living in an illusion. We don't have tomorrow. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. Today is the gift. Today is the gift. How are you living today, folks? Do you like the way you're living today? Because if you don't, change your fucking life. Because all you have is today. You're not promised tomorrow. So here are some questions for El Nino. Nino, so I got 3 questions. I picked 3 questions out of what you guys send me. I get a lot of. Some of you guys like to write books. Are you in competition with me? All right, so Nino, curious to what your definition of happiness is. Yeah, Nino, I'm curious of what your definition of happiness is. Well, my best way of saying happiness, my definition of happiness is definitely not a destination. Not a destination. I think how Jesus Christ led his life with nothing. When you have no attachments and you're committed to nothing and you can be happy that way without money, when you can let go and let God and be happy, if you could be a homeless person and be happy, that's happiness. It's about having no attachments, no restrictions. Having a free soul. That's how I see it. I see it as being when you can let go and let God, and when you have nothing holding you back. If you could walk away from absolutely everything and still be happy. I don't know. I mean, that's how I see it. That's how I see it. Having some of the most miserable people I've ever met in my life have money and they're rich. And there's a homeless guy that lives on one of my properties and he's happy. So that should tell you everything. Some of the poorest people I've ever met in Juarez, Ciudad Juarez, are broke and they're happy. Hey, Nino, now that you're done with boxing and a retired athlete, how do you keep yourself motivated? Do you have any new goals? Actually, I keep myself motivated with working out. I still hit the gym, but I don't. It's more for pain management now. Like I try to hit the treadmill. I do the weights. Every week. I work out every day. But do I have any new goals? My new goals now, folks, is just to be peaceful. I just want peace in my life. I lived a crazy fucking life. I had a crazy life. I'm done with that shit. Now, this is all bonus time for me. I just want to have a peaceful, easy life. So if that makes sense. Number 3, Nino, with all the YouTubers and TikTokers coming out trying to box, would you consider fighting one of these guys? What, I make a mockery out of my sport, something that I did my whole entire life and took very, very seriously? Fuck no. I mean, first of all, my back is bunk. I don't even know how I don't even know how I would train longer than a couple of weeks. The pains in my back are so bad. But if I'd go to jail for murder fighting one of these guys. I was a paid killer. That's how I looked at my career. This shit that I'm watching now, I don't fucking know. I don't even know anymore. But hey, the market decides that. If you're making money at it, you're making money at it. All right, folks. Remember, they're trying to stop the momentum. And get ready for false flags. That's how I see this. The 107 interview is on ninoscorner.tv. I took it off because the fringe content goes on ninoscorner.tv. The fluff goes on YouTube. You can also Venmo me D-Rod 1977 D-Rod 1977. I appreciate anything. So folks, get ready. The kickoff was today. Let's see how the deep state responds. Be ready. Keep your eyes on the fucking ball. Keep your eyes on the ball. audits. Later.